It started as a joke. A new augmented reality filter on the social media platform Vibe called Soul Scan. You'd point your camera at a crowded place, activate the filter, and it would outline all the faces with little thought bubbles showing emojis supposedly their mood. A party trick. At a friend's BBQ, I tried it. Everyone's bubbles showed laughing faces, smiley faces. Then I panned to the empty backyard corner. The filter outlined a tall, slender figure standing by the fence, a figure I couldn't see with my naked eye. Its thought bubble wasn't an emoji. It was a string of symbols. The filter glitched and crashed. I shook it off. A bug. The filter used basic AI to guess moods. It must have misread shadows. A week later, at the grocery store, I tried it again, curious. I scanned the cereal aisle. Shoppers had neutral or tired emojis. Then, at the far end, near the dairy coolers, the filter outlined two more of those tall, slender figures. They were facing each other, motionless. Their shared thought bubble read, "Observing sample 887. The camera feed stuttered. For one frame I saw them clearly pale, elongated humanoids with smooth faces, before they vanished from the filter's overlay. My blood ran cold. The filter wasn't creating them. It was revealing them. I deleted the app. That night, my phone's gallery app opened by itself. It displayed the screenshot I'd taken at the grocery store. The filter's outlines were gone. But the figures were still there, now fully rendered in the photo, crisp and clear, standing in the dairy aisle. They were looking at the camera, at me. My phone buzzed. A notification from an app I didn't recognize. Vibe AR Core. Message: you have unsubscribed from the perceptual layer. Resubscription is mandatory for data integrity. Re-enable camera permissions. I denied it. The notification turned red. Compliance is valued. Non-compliance introduces noise. We will reduce the noise. The next morning, every mirror in my apartment was fogged, as if from a hot shower, but the air was cold. Condensed on the surface of my bathroom mirror was a message, written in thin, precise finger. Re-enable, or we become your only reflection. I packed a bag. As I drove to a hotel, I used my car's navigation. The map loaded normally, then glitched. Instead of streets, it displayed a swirling, non-Euclidean network of lines. At major intersections, pulsing nodes appeared, labeled Convergence Point. My destination, the hotel, was marked with a new icon, a simple eye. A calm digital voice from the speakers said, "Destination approved. They are aware of your arrival. Proceed. Your compliance is appreciated." I checked into the hotel under a fake name. The room was bland, safe. I turned on the TV. It was on a default channel, a news network. The anchor was speaking, but the closed captioning was wrong. It read, "The filter is a bridge. You looked through. You cannot unlook. We have your frequency. We will tune you." I turned off the TV. The black screen reflected the room behind me. In the reflection, 3 tall silhouettes stood against the far wall. I spun around. The room was empty. This is when the direct communication began, not through apps. Through my environment. The hotel room's digital thermostat displayed a word: acknowledge. The fire alarm's little green power light began flashing in a precise sequence. Dash dot dash dash dash. Morse code for hi. They weren't just in the filter. They were in the code of anything with a chip, a light, a connection. They were the silent data layer of the world, and I had accidentally downloaded the driver to see them. The final message came through the hotel phone. I hadn't called anyone. It rang. I picked it up. A voice, synthesized from a dozen different people's speech samples stitched together, sighed, "The perceptual filter is a courtesy, a gentle adjustment. You have rejected the gentle adjustment. The full spectrum will now be administered. Do not cover your eyes. The room's lights dimmed. The digital clock radio flickered to 3:07 a.m. and held. And slowly, like a developing photograph, the room filled with them. Not outlines. Full, solid, tangible forms. Dozens, standing, watching. Their smooth faces turned toward me. The air grew thick and cold. They don't want to hurt me. They want to be seen. Truly seen. The filter was a tutorial. I failed, so now I graduate. I can see them all the time now. Without a phone, without a filter. They're in my peripheral vision in broad daylight. They stand in offices, on sidewalks, in the mirrors behind me. No one else notices. The world is haunted by a silent digital specter, and I am the only one with the malware-infected perception to witness it. They gave me one last instruction. They whispered it through the static of my turned-off TV. They said, "Your eyes are our cameras now. You will look. You will document, and you will wait until enough are tuned to your frequency. Then, we will all see together." So I wait, and I look. And I write this warning to you. Be careful what filters you use, what permissions you grant. You might just download the wrong update. You might just open a window. And some things, once seen, don't let you close your eyes again. They just keep adding more friends to the view.